Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make Palak Paneer. This is my second attempt at doing it, and I'm going to do this a little bit differently because I had someone complain the first time I did it that I did not do it correctly. Let's get on with it. First thing you do is make paneer. Go and watch the last video on the channel. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own paneer cheese, that beautiful Indian cheese. So we're going to brown that up a little bit like that, and we'll set that aside in a minute, and we'll get on with making up the rest of this beautiful curry, one of my favorites. Alright, a little bit of butter or ghee into a fry pan. I'm going to use the wok. You can see things a little bit better that way. Melt that down just like that. Right, really simple. And here I've got around about 1 onion, which I have finally diced. Now put that in. We're going to let that cook off until it starts to go a little bit translucent. Right, really pretty simple, basic things to do. Right, so just keep stirring those through, and once they go a little bit translucent, I'm going to add in around about 2 teaspoons worth of ginger paste. If you want to use fresh ginger and grate it yourself, go for it. This is just a little bit quicker, a little bit easier, and lasts a little bit longer. Mix all of that through, just like we are doing right there, and the flavour of those is just amazing. I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons worth of cumin. Right, just straight in, just like that, and give that a good stir around, and we're going to toast those spices off. I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon's worth of garam masala. That's going to go straight in as well. Now there is a bit of a debate as to whether you want to put chili in or not. I'm not going to. Mrs. KP and capsaicin doesn't work together. I've just thrown in 1/2 teaspoon's worth of ground cardamom and 1/2 teaspoon's worth of ground cinnamon. Right, toast those off, and the flavors coming out of this pan at the moment is incredible. This is really simple and easy to do. I've got 2 tomatoes which I've diced up nice and fine, seeds and all, whole box and diced. That's just going straight in. Normally I would just use a can of tomatoes. I'm going the proper way. Okay, so we're going to cook those off until they get a little bit soft. So not going to take very long at all, only about 5 to 6 minutes or so. Alright, until that looks a little bit like that. Alright, so we can see everything's stewing off a little bit. Alright, so here I've got 2 packets of frozen spinach, about 125 grams packet of spinach, that's 250 grams, defrosted it, squeezed out all the moisture. Now you could use fresh spinach if you want. We're not doing that. I'm going to cheat a little bit. This actually works out more cost effective. Put that straight in, keep stirring all of that through, get all of those flavors incorporated and get them to know each other really well. Salt to taste. I've given that around about a good teaspoon's worth of salt. That's going straight in, and keep stirring that through. And once everything is sort of amalgamated together, let it come down to a bit of room temperature, and I'm going to put this into my cocktail blender. This I only get out every now and then, but this blender is killer. It's a icebreaker type blender. Alright, so put all that straight in. You can use a food processor if you want. The blender does work a little bit different. Alright, so I'm just going to pulse that up. I'm going to hold the lid on, because usually when you put warm material into a blender and hit that go button, it will just blow the top straight off. So hold the top on, pulse that through, and get that blended into a really nice, beautiful puree. You'll see that in a second. It will only take you around about 30 seconds, maybe a minute, but using the pulse, you can just control on how hard and how soft you blend things together. I'm going to pour that back into the pan, and as you can see, we've got this real creamy looking paste, and that is our Palak style curry. Alright, get a little bit of heat going back into that. You can see the juices are starting to form out of that. Alright, it's only going to take a couple of minutes to bring back up to the heat, and keep stirring from time to time. Now I'm going to add in the juice and rind of 1 small lemon. That's going to go straight in. It's going to give us a nice acidity to our dish. Right, and the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in around about half a cup of cream. Alright, that goes in, give that all good stirry, just like that, and all we have to do now is just cook that off for around about another 5-6 minutes. It'll start to thicken up, it'll reduce down, and everything will get incorporated together, and before you know it, this dish is almost going to be done. I'm going to reduce it down just a little bit more, get a little bit of texture to it, and all we have to do now is serve that in our bowl. Now I'm just going to serve that as is, and on the side I've served up another little bowl of rice that you can mix and match with that Palak Paneer. And here goes our paneer. We're just going to put a few pieces of that beautiful cheese that we've just made in the last video and toasted today in this video on top. How easy is that to do? Alright, I'd love to see you try and make this one at home. It's a bit of fiddly mucking about and all the rest of it, but I tell you what, it is absolutely worth it. Thank you so much for watching this video, really do appreciate it. And if you like this video, hit that like button, it gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time a new video goes up. Please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We are trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. Don't forget to leave a comment. I love reading and I love responding to all valid comments left. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make a traditional Indian that I can, just like this, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'll drink my Palak Paneer and I will catch you next time. Bye!